Hey YouTube, what is up? In what seems to be an endless day of Yu-Gi-Oh releases and I guess leaks, I am here to cover them because I burned my leg and I'm pretty much stuck in this chair. So without further ado, let's get into this juicy stuff. Basically, Duelist Saga leaks are popping up everywhere because some locals in Europe happen to get them early. It's a little weird that they got the set so early though, because it launches on the 31st of March. So they pretty much got it 2 weeks early. That's really early, but either way, I'm not complaining. People crack those packs open and I know what's inside, and then I can decide whether or not I want to buy a booster box or a weird like box inside a box case, because that's what this set comes as. But either way, I'm glad people are getting these cards. I'm glad they're opening the packs because I want to know what's inside. If you didn't know what this set is, it's essentially a combination of the 2 waves of the 20th anniversary pack that the OCG got last year, as well as additionally their premium pack 18. It's a combination of literally 3 different packs because, you know, we don't get shit here in the TCG apparently. But yeah, so this is an amalgamation of 3 different packs, and we're getting 40 new cards as well as 60 reprints. I like those odds. It's a little weird though, but I'll get to that after I name the reprints. Trish is being reprinted, and I think that's what's driving pretty much everybody crazy because the card was no lower than I think like $35 to $40. If you were lucky, it's going like around $40 to $50 because DDDs came out and that kind of hiked the price up. And there's not a lot of printings of this. I think there's 2 secret rares and 1 like DT, which is like even harder to get. And then there's the ulti. So there really is no low rarity version of this card. I'm glad they're reprinting it. They're actually putting a new surface on it as well. It looks really good. I personally like this new ultra parallel rare or whatever they're calling it. It looks really nice. Anyway, the other cards that have been confirmed to be reprinted are as follows: Cyber Dragon, Gozuki, Bro Hunter, Diamond Dust, number 94 Crystal Zero, number 28 Titanic Moth, Full Armored Crystal Zero Lancer, number 70 Deadly Sin. One of the spider cards, I'm really happy about that. Elemental Hero Honesty Neos, even though it's hero support, I don't give 2 shits. Guard Penguin, Magician of Faith as a reprint, and Rescue Cat with an Errata, which is very interesting, and I'll get to that in a second. The last 3 cards are as follows: V Hero Vion. I'm really happy about that because that makes heroes pretty much tier 1. This card is really strong. Next up is Fallen Paradise, and then we have Power Wall. Now, the reason that I am saying it is interesting that we have the Errata for Rescue Cat is because if we're getting cards with reprints and their text is changed and we haven't got a ban list in almost like 7 months, this might be the prime time to drop a ban list. If you haven't gotten a ban list in a while and they're changing the way that cards are worded, there might be a new ban list because some of the cards that are errated, when they got errated in Japan, came back on the following ban list, which means the ban list might not be far behind. And on top of that, each of these packs comes with 3 new cards and 2 old ones, which is weird because, like I mentioned before, we're getting 40 new cards in this set as well as 60 reprints. So if you quickly do the math, you have less odds of pulling a really good reprint because there's going to be less of them in general. There is statistically 40% old reprints and 60% new cards. So it's weird, even though it's the reverse for the actual number of cards in the set that are reprinted and new. It's kind of weird to explain, but either way, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like this Yu-Gi news type stuff. And don't forget to click subscribe because it's free, it's fun, and I'll see you in the next one. And my leg is still burned and I can't get up. But